To do soup. Have you seen those temperatures across much of the country? Oh my goodness.
Can I tell you, I don't know what it is, but there is something, Stephanie, about the older I get, the more I love soup. Is there some correlation?
Yes, you need a warm hug.
Is that what it is?
You need a warm hug, and I'm here to give you a warm hug on a Monday morning.
Well, this is a customer pick. I always invite you to go to hsn.com and read the reviews on something when it is that. This is HSN original price, a $250 value.
Yep.
$250 value. We have it today under $100. It's 4 flex payments if you want to break this up to $25 a month. You're going to get the soup maker, and you're gonna get the recipe booklet with 38 recipes to get you kind of rocking and rolling.
Exactly, and this is Philips, which honestly means innovation, because what Philips does so well is they look at our lives, they look at our needs and think, okay, how can we make it easy for you to get what you want? And as you said, soup only gets better. So I invite you to taste butternut squash soup done in 18 minutes with the push of a button. Because here's the thing about soup. We love it, and I do really think it's like a warm hug, especially on a chilly Monday morning, but it's kind of a lot of work, right? Like you have to cook the vegetables, you have to add the spices, you have to slow cook it, and it takes all day. Not anymore. Philips has found a way to literally speed up the whole process, but what I like most about this is these are the ingredients that you're having right now.
Is that what's in my soup?
Broth, 4 spices, as in salt, pepper, cinnamon, and nutmeg, and green onions. That's it? That's it.
No.
What did we leave out? The preservatives, a pile of sodium, everything that's in the can. So read the cans, read the boxes. I used to think, oh, well, now that I'm buying organic soup from the box, not the can, I'm being healthy. Oh, no, no, no. 5 ingredients in a recipe book that makes this so simple. So this is the end result. Taste.
This absolutely tastes like I could have had this at like a 5-star restaurant.
And that's exactly.
As the first course.
That is what Philips is all about.
Absolutely.
And what would you pay for that little bowl? $10?
More than I should.
Yeah, more than you should.
It's so good. I am into soup.
And you do it because the taste of a 5-star restaurant is so different than the taste of a can. So what Philips is doing is they're giving you that taste, and it's so easy to do. So here's my favorite part. We're gonna step back and we're gonna make one from the very beginning. Okay, watch this. This is the most amazing thing of all. We're gonna make a chicken enchilada soup. Look at this chicken. I know it's not real appealing on TV, but I want you to see it. It's raw. Raw meat into the Philips soup maker. So what does that tell me? I don't have to saute it. I don't have to bake it. I don't have to do any of those precepts. Nope, raw. So easy as can be. Here goes my veggies. We've got corn, we've got onions, we've got chilies, straight in. By the way, everything that I'm making for you is in the recipe book. Because when we have new technology, it can be a little intimidating. Totally get that. In fact, I got this for my mother-in-law at Christmas, and she needed just a little reassurance that guess what? Everything you need to know is right here.
Already here.
Don't be scared of this because it's new. It couldn't be easier. Enchilada sauce in, chicken broth in, and that's it. So pretty much everything we make in the soup maker, 5-6 ingredients, that's it. Because soup isn't complicated. We've made it complicated because of preservatives. So then I put my top on. Now, I do want to show you something before I close it up. Here is what makes the Philips soup maker unique. There is a heating element and a blending wand. So you truly are getting a top-of-the-line blender, because remember, it's going to be mixing the soup for you. All I'm going to do is push a button, and of course the heating element, because remember, there's raw chicken in here. But that's okay, because it's going to cook. So all I do is I dump in my ingredients, in this case it was 5, and then I go to my menu. I love pictures, because it makes it goof-proof. So here are my pictures. I can do a puree, I can do a chunky soup, I can do a cream soup, I can do a hot compote, which we will show you. I can do a cold or chilled soup, or in our case, we're even gonna do a smoothie, or I actually have a blender in here that we could use as a blender. That's it, just push a button. So in this case, chicken enchilada soup's gonna be a puree. That's it.
And then just push it and you're done.
18 minutes, this turns into this.
So I don't have to do anything, it's just gonna be done and I have soup.
But think about 18 minutes. Like usually soup is a several-hour process, which is why we don't make it at home all that often.
Because we think about our grandmothers, like back in the day, in the, you know. And still, grandma still make that soup, but I would like to make the soup at home without having to go visit grandma.
You know what? Teach grandma about this.
I'm leaving my soup everywhere.
That's okay. Teach grandma about this because you don't have to slave over the stove to get the flavor. Phillips has figured out how to take the technology to fast cook your soup, the meat, the beans. It's going. It turns into a heater. It turns into a blender. But remember, all I did is push the button. So suddenly, when we wake up on Monday morning, it's really cold or it's really cloudy and you're like, I just need a warm soup hug. You can have one in 18 minutes. You could start this at 11 a.m. and have soup for lunch. So this is where I like this because, okay, busy mom, what's the person you forget about most to feed? Yourself. So, you know, send the kids off to school and make yourself a good hot soup or make it for your family tonight at dinner. We made a chili, and I want you to look at this.
A chili?
A chili.
Oh, look, there's chunks.
Of course, because you have options here. You can have a chunky soup. You can have a cream soup. The soup maker itself understands the difference. So when we're making a chili, and I'm gonna take a spoon and show you what we've got going on here.
I found the chili in the book.
Okay, good. This is the chili from the book. You see the beans. You see the ground. This is actually turkey. You see the onions because when we push the chunky soup button, it doesn't puree it because we don't want a chili puree usually, right? You want a little chunk.
You want chili.
So soups that should be chunky, stay chunky. Soups that should be smooth, get smooth. And I will show you in a minute, my favorite of all is when you make a cream soup because cream soups are actually really hard to make. And the reason would be they burn. Cooking milk on the stove, kind of one of the trickier things you may do.
You have to really watch it.
No, you don't. You push a button and you walk away because Phillips has created the technology. It knows when it's chunky. It knows when it's cream, and it changes the temperature. It does what it needs to do. Now, I know that's not the world's most appetizing thing coming from the pot, but I do want you to know, just like the chicken, the meat goes in raw. So 2 minutes of my time, 18 minutes of Phillips' time, and home-cooked soup is on the table. It's the coolest new thing I've seen in a very long time.
This is what I tell my husband when it comes to soup. I always tell him, if I'm in a bad mood, make me soup. Like somehow.
It's a hug, I'm telling you. It's a warm hug.
The older I get, the more soup has become my like #1 pick. This now, because I was looking through the book, by the way, and that was actually the first thing I opened up to is what you're about to make.
The smoothie. So here's my thing. The older I get, the more I dislike appliances that don't do enough different things. So yes, I love soup, but you know, we're gonna get to summer, allegedly, eventually, and then it'll be July, and then I'm gonna not want hot soup. So instead, this does cold soups, and it does smoothies, because here's the deal. You actually have a high-powered blender right here as part of your soup maker. So again, in the book, I added my Greek yogurt. Look at this. These are frozen.
Frozen raspberries.
Right out of the freezer. So this tells you what kind of blender we have, as in high power and good. All my frozen fruit goes right in there. So I put in Greek yogurt, I put in fruit. I'm gonna add a little OJ, and quite honestly, you could use any kind of liquid you want. Gonna add just a squirt of honey because I need a little bit of a sweetener. And then, again, not in 18 minutes, in 3 minutes, you are going to have a gorgeous, fresh smoothie. Because again, it's not just a soup maker. It would also do this with a gazpacho for a cold soup, cucumber soup, melon soup. So as we get to summer, we don't put away our soup maker. We just change the soups we're doing, or we do smoothies. Now, I want to show you again how easy this menu is to work with. Again, there's my puree, there's my chunky, there's my cream, here's my compote, which I will show you the fruit in a moment. Here is my frozen, and it's got that little ice cube there. Exactly. And on the end is just a plain blender if I wanted to just do a blend. So I'm gonna push go. You hear it fire right up?
There it is.
It's blending. It doesn't need heat, remember, because we're making a cold smoothie. So it won't hit the heater element. Yeah, it's gonna know, and it's gonna do it all, and we're gonna check back in 3 minutes, and that will be done. So we've got speed, we've got intelligence. I love a machine that thinks. You know?
That means we don't.
Because I don't have to. It's Monday morning. I'm not thinking so well. And that's okay. This is going to do the work for me. I mean, to have a soup maker that knows the difference between hot and cold, that knows the difference between cream, that knows the difference between chunky and pureed. Here's my corn chowder. This, I have to tell you, is one of my very, very favorites in the book. And I'll tell you why. Corn chowder, not easy to make. And the reason is this is a cream-based soup. So if I were to make this on the stovetop, first of all, I'd have to puree my corn.
Yep.
I would have to cook it down. I would have to watch very carefully to make sure that my cream was not burning. And all I did was push a button. I mean, 4 fresh ingredients. I mean, take a sniff.
Oh,
see, it smells wholesome. It smells, it's that warm hug you need.
I'm telling you, soup just goes to your soul. But it is, we don't do it enough because it is time consuming.
Correct.
It's a lots of chopping and pots and pans and simmering and whatever. And this almost just kind of looks like a coffee pot.
Exactly. Remember, here's the process. All I'm doing is toggling through a menu between the puree, the chunky, the cream, and what I love so much about the cream is that it's smart enough to know to change the temperature to not scald my milk, the compote, the smoothie, or just a blender. And other than that, you push a button, and 18 minutes later, your soup is done. Now, what you're hearing right now, that's a blender. That is a high-power blender making us a smoothie. And it's doing its job. I know it'll come out. We'll get it.
I want to remind you, 38 recipes come in the book that's included. So if you're thinking, well, when I get it, I don't even know where to begin, this has all of that. I've already opened this up to the chili. I already opened it up to the smoothie. And I think the very last part of the book is what you're about to make right now.
Is the compote. So here, compote is a warm hug to me.
See,
this
it's because it's sweet also.
Exactly. Okay, so I might have a little bit of a sweet tooth, and I admit I'm a huge sucker for fruit that is cooked because this reminds me of like grandma's pie or grandma's cobbler, right? So you can put your fruit, be it strawberries, be it peaches. As we get into summer fruit season, you're gonna have so many options. Apples in the fall. You simply put your sliced fruit in here. There's tons of recipes in the book. Basically, it's a little fruit, it's a little sugar, it's a little liquid, and it cooks the fruit down to the most amazing compote. Put it on your pancakes, put it on your French toast, put it on your waffles, put it on your biscuits at dinner. We're putting it on ice cream, but suddenly something that to me was a fairly big labor of love, right? Cutting it, cooking it, reducing it, making sure it didn't burn. Now all it is putting it in the soup maker.
I guarantee a lot of people never even did this before because even the thought process of it was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Too much work.
This makes it so easy. This really has made it an all year round, even though I will eat soup in July in Arizona. I'm telling you, I'm loving the soup thing. But smoothies to dessert to everything. And then did I also remind you that this with the book and everything is a $250 value, worth everything that you don't have to do in the labor. But we have it today available under $100. Break it into 4 flex because you're gonna wanna get this home if you wanna do it for $25 a month. And of course, you get the recipe book with 38 recipes to get you rocking and rolling to begin with. But there's the smoothie.
Look at the smoothie. And
by the time we just moved over.
Yeah, 3 minutes. And smooth would be the operative word. Here's the thing. You buy it for soup because you love soup and you like a warm hug. But then you realize you are getting a really high quality blender. I've been trying really hard to put more greens in my diet, so I'm kind of obsessed with making green smoothies right now. This is such a great blender that you can't, and you need to try this for me.
Can I try that one?
Yes, you can.
Yes, thank you.
You can put your kale in here. You can put those green veggies in here if you're trying to make green smoothies, because look at the consistency. The same blender that is making that